Hello again and welcome to class 215, right, Marta? Yeah, 215. All right, irregular verbs. Every day I get, yesterday I got. Every day I get many emails and yesterday I got many emails. To get significa recibir, entre otras cosas. Last week I got angry twice. Yes. I don't usually get angry. No me suelo enfadar. No usualmente me enfado. I don't usually get angry. But last week I got angry twice. I lost my temper twice. You lost what? ¿Qué es lo que perdiste? Los estribos. Ah, ¿de mi caballo? No. I lost my temper. Se dice perder el temperamento es perder los estribos. Estallar. I lost my temper twice. Yes. Did you give anything? Did you give anybody money last week? No. I didn't give anybody any money last week. Que raca no, eh? You're very stingy. You didn't give anybody any money. Well, no, I didn't give anybody any money. Why not? Well, I had an opportunity to give somebody some money. I was walking down the street, and there was a woman sitting on the pavement with a sign, and it said, "No tengo hogar, ni dinero, ni comida." And I saw her, and she was fat. Yeah. And so I decided not to leave a coin. Porque estaba de buen año. And so, I mean, if she had been a skeleton, if she had been very, very thin, maybe a coin. But she was fat, so she didn't need to eat yet. All right, to give. Last Christmas, I gave presents to 4 people. All right, I gave presents to 4 people. When God created the earth, did he give us light? Yes, he gave us light. Did he give us animals and plants? Yes, he gave us animals and plants. Did he give us land and water? Well, he gave us land. As I said yesterday, I'm not sure if he gave us the water. It seems the water was already there. What else did he give us? He gave us food, fruit, and he gave us a garden. God gave us a garden. Really? What was the name of the garden he gave us? He gave us a garden called the Garden of Eden. All right. And what else did he give us? He also gave us the opportunity to be tempted. He gave us the opportunity to be tempted by the devil. All right, to give. Richard, did you go to Valencia last week? No, I didn't. When was the last time you went to Valencia? The last time I went to Valencia was about 7 months ago or 8 months ago. When was the last time you went to Mexico? I went to Mexico last year. And when was the last time you went to Russia? The last time and the only time I went to Russia was Christmas and New Year's, 1971, 1972. When was the last time you went to China? I went to China. The last time I went to China was 3 years ago. I think 3 years ago or 4 years ago. When was the last time you went to Florida? I went to Florida in 2015, I remember. The beginning of the primaries for the 2016 election. Yes, when Donald Trump declared his candidacy. The very beginning, I was in Florida. And where did you go in Florida? Well, I went to Miami. Where else did you go? I went to Fort Lauderdale. Where else did you go? I went to Palm Beach. Wow. Where else did you go? I went to Bonita Springs. Where? Bonita Springs. Bonita Springs. Manantiales Bonitas, or Bonita Springs. Really? And where else did you go? I also went to Naples. Nápoles. In Italy. No, Naples, Florida. Very nice place. Eh? And finally, where else did you go? Well, I also went to Miami Beach. Okay, did you have a good time? Yes, I had a very good time. And Richard, did you grow more? Did you grow faster before puberty or after puberty? I grew practically all of my growth before puberty. How tall were you when you were 12? Probably when I was 12, I was 1 meter 78. How tall were you when you were 14? When I was 14, I think I was 1 meter 80. The same height I am now. Well, now I'm shrinking. But I was 1 meter 80. All right, and did you grow after that? No, I didn't grow after that. Well, I grew intellectually, I think. But I didn't grow physically. I grew in questions of maturity. Maturidad, o sea, madurez, huh? Maturity, I think. But I didn't grow physically. I grew in understanding, I think. But I didn't grow physically. All right. Did you hear any jokes yesterday? Yes, I did. I heard several jokes yesterday. Well, how many jokes did you hear? I don't know. I heard probably 10 jokes yesterday. And where did you hear the jokes? Well, I heard the jokes on television. Really? What show did you hear the jokes on? Well, yesterday I saw a movie on TV. And during the movie, one of the actors told some jokes. And so I heard the jokes. Did you laugh? I laughed, yes. I laughed at a few of the jokes. Some of the jokes were funny. Some of. Practica esto. Se dice mucho en inglés, some of. Some of the time, some of the people, algo del tiempo, alguna de las personas, algunos de los chistes, some of. Y practícalo cerrando la boca, forzándote a cerrar la boca con la mano. Some of the time. Los hispanohablantes no cierran la boca cuando dicen some of. Dicen son of the time. Eso significa hijo del tiempo. Son of the time, no. Some of the time. Summer. Como los británicos dicen verano, los americanos decimos summer y los británicos dicen summer. Algunos de los veranos voy a la playa. Americano. Some of the summers I go to the beach. British, some of the summers, summer. So some of the time. All right. Did you hold any pencils in the last class? I don't remember, but I'm sure I held at least one pencil. Yes. Now I'm holding two pencils. Right now I'm holding two. I'm holding one in my left hand, and I'm holding another one in my right hand. I'm holding a white pencil in my left hand, and I'm holding a yellow pencil in my right hand. Okay. Now, which hand did I hold? Do you remember? Which hand did I hold the white pencil in? I remember. You held the white pencil in your left hand, and you held the yellow pencil in your right hand. Very good. Ask me if I held any meetings last week. Richard, did you hold any meetings last week? No, I didn't. I didn't hold any meetings. No mantuve ninguna reunión. En inglés decimos ningunas reuniones. Cuando decimos any, ejemplo, no hay lápices en la mesa. Hay en la taza, pero en la mesa no. En español se puede decir, no hay ningún lápiz en la mesa. En inglés no se puede decir. Puedo decir, no hay un lápiz en la mesa. There isn't a pencil on the table. There isn't a pencil. In the cup, yes, but there isn't a pencil. Pencil es una palabra contable. Cuando si lo dices en singular, tiene que ir acompañado de un artículo determinado, si es the pencil, the white pencil. The pencil is on the table. This is a white pencil. The pencil in my hand is white. The pencil in my hand. There is a pencil on the table. Now, there isn't a pencil on the table. Así es. There's a pencil. Que conste. No estoy diciendo que hay solo uno. There's a pencil on the table. Que conste. Hay un lápiz en la mesa. There's a pencil in the table. Lo contrario, en español no hay ningún lápiz, se diría probablemente. Pero en inglés no. Afirmativo, there's a pencil on the table. Negative, there isn't a pencil on the table. Or there's not. There's not a pencil on the table. Si hacemos plural, lápices, no hay lápices en la mesa, hay que decir no hay ningunos lápices. There aren't any pencils. Si dices there isn't any pencil, there isn't any pencil on the table, o sea, poniendo pencil en singular y poniendo, estás convirtiendo este lápiz en una sustancia, en una masa. No hay nada de lápiz en la mesa. Suena raro, suena como mantequilla o leche. No hay nada de lápiz. Aquí se dice, no hay ningún perro en mi casa. Si dices, there isn't any dog in my house, parece que es carne de perro. There isn't any dog meat in my house. There isn't a dog in my house, or there aren't any dogs in my house. Eso sí, porque son contables. There isn't a dog, there aren't any dogs in my house. Si dices, repito, there isn't any dog in my house, estás en esencia diciendo no hay nada. En mi casa no hay nada de perro. Entonces conviertes perro en incontable. Se masa sustancia. Carne de perro tal vez. So, eso es una parte, okay. How many important people did you know last year? I knew a lot of important people. Really? How many important people did you know when you were 5 years old? I knew 5 important people when I was 5 years old. Really? Yeah. I knew my mother. I knew my father. I knew my sister. I knew Miss Farmer and Miss Williams. Who were they? They were my kindergarten teachers. Oh. So I personally knew 5 important people. I knew 5 important people when I was 5. Richard, did you know Spanish when you were 5? No, I didn't. Did you know Spanish when you were 18? Yeah, I knew enough Spanish to get by. To get by. Yeah, to get by es salir del paso. Apañarme. When I was 18, I knew enough Spanish to get by. Did you know how to add and subtract when you were 7 years old? Yes, I knew. I knew how to add and subtract. Sumar y restar. When I was 7, but I didn't know how. I didn't know how to multiply and divide. Did you know how to write when you were 7? Yes, I knew how to write in block letters. I knew how to write in block letters, but I didn't know how to write in cursive letters. Okay. And did you know how to speak Spanish when you were 14? Very rudimentary. No, really, I didn't know how to speak Spanish when I was 14. To know. Did you say anything important, or did you say anything funny yesterday? I don't remember. Maybe I said something funny. Maybe I didn't. Did you say anything about Li Tong in the last class? Yes, I did. I said something about Li Tong. I said something. What did you say? I said that I created Li Tong before I created Akimorita. Oh, yeah. What else did you say about Li Tong? I didn't say anything else. Did you say anything about Karl Polster, the German purchasing manager? Yes, I said something. I said. Tengo sed. Así se dice el pasado de decir. I said something about Karl Polster. I don't remember. What did you say? I said that I created Karl Polster after I created Luigi and Anna Barghini. I created Karl Polster. Did you see Karl Polster yesterday? No, I didn't see him yesterday. Well, who did you see yesterday? I saw some people in the gym. I saw some people in the street. I saw my wife. I saw you yesterday. I saw Marta yesterday. I saw bastante gente. I saw quite a few. Only a few, no, quite a few. Curioso la expresión quite a few. A few means unos cuantos. No muchos, Pocos. I saw a few people, not many. Si inserto antes quite, escrito quite, cambia todo. Es bastantes, más de lo que recordaba o más de lo que crees. Quite a few, Y se suele decir con esta entonación. Quite a few, yeah. Yes. Does the devil have any friends? Excuse me? The devil. The devil. El diablo. Yes. Repeat the question, please. Richard, does the devil have any friends? Yes, he does. He has quite a few friends. Really? Yeah. Go outside and look around and you'll find friends of the devil. Yeah. He has quite a few friends. Okay. Lose, lost. Make, made. Richard, did you make the bed? Did you make your bed yesterday? Yes, I made my own bed yesterday. Really? Yeah, I made my own bed. Did you make an effort yesterday in the gym? Yes, I made an effort in the gym yesterday. Did you make any mistakes last week? Me? Mistakes? I never make mistakes. You never make mistakes? No. Yes, I probably made a lot of mistakes last week. And I probably made a lot of mistakes the week before. Did you lose your temper last week? Yes, I lost my temper twice. See, I made 2 mistakes last week. I lost my temper. When did you meet your wife? I met my wife in 1975. When did you meet your daughter? I met my daughter in 1980. When did you meet Paula Eisenbach? I met Paula about 14 years ago when I created her. When did you meet Marta? Hey, Marta, when did we meet? I think I met Marta about 8 years ago or 7 years ago. Long time. ¿Cómo pasa el tiempo, ¿Cómo vuela? Time flies. Right, Marta? We met about 7 years ago or 8 years ago. And when did you meet your maker? I haven't met my maker yet. Es una forma de decir morir. Conoció a su hacedor. No he conocido a mi hacedor todavía. So I haven't met my maker yet. Okay, maybe tomorrow. All right, to meet, met. All right, did you pay taxes last year? Yes, I paid taxes every day last year. Oh, come on, every day? No. Well, almost every day. Come on, no. You pay taxes in June, right? In Spain? Yes, but I pay last year I paid taxes every day, practically. Every day I spend money. And when you spend money, you pay the VAT, el IVA, every day. So every day. Every time I buy something, I pay taxes. Last week I bought several things. I bought a lunch in a restaurant. What else did I buy? I bought a bottle of shampoo. So yeah, I paid taxes last week several times. Yes, I paid. And did you put the money in the, did you put any money in the bank? Last week, no, I didn't deposit any money. I didn't put any money in the bank. Where did you put the white pencil when it was on the table? I put it back in the cup. Did you put it back with your left hand or with your right hand? I put it back with my right hand. And where did you put Paula Eisenbach? I put her here behind the guitar. Does she like being behind the guitar? Hey, Paula, do you mind being behind the guitar? She doesn't mind. She's smiling. She's always smiling. And Michael Johnson is always smiling too. Yes. But I put all of my interesting characters, personajes. La palabra character, escrito carácter con che al principio, pero se sonido de ca. I put all my characters behind the guitar, and they don't complain. They're always smiling. Michael is always smiling. Yes. But in some pictures in the future, you'll see Michael playing basketball, and he's not smiling. He's concentrating on the game. So, Richard, when did you sell your last car? The last time I sold a car was in 1998. When was the last time you sold a shirt? Never. When was the last time you sold a house? Ooh, the last time I sold a house was, let's see, 5 months ago. Really? Well, the first house I sold, my God, the first house I sold in my life, the first house I sold in my life was in 1991. And it was not a house, it was an office. The second house I sold, well, it was an office. The first house I sold was in 2011. The second house I sold was in 2014. The third house I sold was this year, 5 months ago. So in this decade, last decade, I sold 2 houses. I sold. Did you run, when you were young, when you were a teenager, what races did you run? In atletismo, in track and field, I ran the 100, I ran the 200 meters, and I ran the 400 meters. Okay. And which race did you run better? Well, it depends. Probably I ran the 400 meters the best. And but I liked the 200 meters more. I preferred the 200 meters, but my best distance was the 400. The 200 meters is a beautiful race. Oh, beautiful. And did you like the 100 meters? Yes, but less than the other two. The 100 meters is too fast. It's too short. If you make a mistake, goodbye. In the 200 meters, you have time to compensate for a possible mistake. And the 400 meters, the last 60 meters are deadly, mortales, because you can't finish. It's very hard to finish. All right, so we only have a little bit of time, but I'm going to start point 18. All right. Yes. But first, to start point 18, I'm going to put this book in my pocket. Are you ready? I have a problem here. Do you see the problem? I can't put this book in my pocket. I mean, the book is small, but it's too big for my pocket, which means my pocket is too small for the book. My pocket is too small to accommodate the book. which means that my pocket isn't big enough to accommodate the book, which means that the book isn't small enough to fit, caber, to fit in my pocket. Cuatro formas. The book's too small. My pocket isn't big enough. The book isn't small enough. My pocket is too small. Yeah, the book's too big. My pocket's too small. My book is too big. My pocket's too small. My pocket isn't big enough, or the book isn't small enough. Yes. I can't touch the ceiling. It's too high. Yeah, the ceiling's too high for me to touch. I'm too short. I'm not tall enough to touch the ceiling. The ceiling isn't low enough for me to touch it. Yes. So, too and enough. Enough. I'll be back tomorrow with too and enough and more. See you.